Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Norfolk Island Bowling Club. We have our NIO Triples tournament. We are 10 ends into the final between Esther Sanchez's team, consisting of Petal Jones and Vivian Dela Cruz, taking on Lois Lane's team, consisting of Richie Shannon, who's back on the island. Of course, they won the Bounty Fours together last year and also Stevie Matthews, who's just put a nice bowl down there. Score is Esther 11, Lois Lane 8. A good bowl there from Petal. Looks to have his shot. Stevie Matthews now staying low. Looks to be a little wide. Petal now. Looks to be coming up short. And it does. So you see there, Petal's bowl for Essie's team looks to be holding shot. As the skips come down, we had 17 teams enter for 4 teams from away. A little bit down on usual numbers. But it has been a very good week of bowls. Some very close competition. As Lois delivers his bowl. Esther now with her bowl. Looks to be narrow. So Lois Lane's team finished third, I think, in their section. Second. And they knocked off the team of Mitch Graham, Muchi Christian, and Tanya Randall in the semi-final, quite convincingly. Just looking at the scoreboard now, it's 24-7. That was only through 15 of the 21 ends, so must have tacked on a few more in the coming ends and they just haven't put it up. And Esther's team accounted for Michael Tricky's team, consisting of Craig Green and Jess Teeny. Quite a good week for those boys. It's just me in the commentary box today. Paulie Hingston was in the club. Johnny Grote still working over there at Foodies. Well narrow there. Bit of chat about what the shot's going to be here. Petal locking the forehand. Messi now with the final bowl. It's hanging out there. Ooh, don't think it's quite got there. Just getting the camera in place up this end. Vivian Dela Cruz on the mat. And a good start here from Vivian. 40 centimetres behind. Richie Shannon now, former member of the Norfolk Island Bowls Club, now resides in Wodonga, as you can see from the back of his shirt. And a very handy bowl there. Vivian now with her second bowl. A little bit narrow. Jack high. Richie now. Tracking well. Not sure it's going to have the legs though. Yeah, well short there with his second. We can see the head there now. Running a little bit short there. So just confirmation, Essie got a 1 on the last end, taking a 12-8 lead. Richie looking good here. It's going to be just short. Pedal now a little bit long with her bowl. Steve. Stevie Matthews. Long as well. Pedal now looking good with his bowl. Just crosses the line. They're well heavy here, Stevie. All right, Pedal Jones now with a third and final bowl of this end. Good low delivery. Looks to be coming in nicely. And it's going to touch. Great bowl petal. That could be at least 2, if not 3. The old-fashioned chalk there from Lois. Want to invest in a sprayer. Stevie now playing the backhand. Been heavy so far. Heavy could be good here though. Just going to sneak it. Got to give it a little kick. And they cross over. I think it's 3. Thank you, Phil. Jared Jeffries, if you're out there, we're just getting hydrated. You want to do it? All right, as they cross over, Essie to bowl first. And we've finally got another commentator. I don't think he's too happy about it. I think he's enjoying the corner down there. Rink side. Hello, Teddy.
Yeah, g'day, Karen. How are you?
Good, thanks, mate.
That's good, mate. Yeah, a bit of a husky voice sort of thing, like.
Oh, I know the feeling.
Yeah.
How's this game been going? Obviously, I only got here about 3 ends ago, but you've seen it from the start?
Not from the start, mate. No, I got here about
Same time as me.
yeah, a little bit before you, sort of thing. But yeah, Lois sort of was leading early and then sort of dropped to 4, and so yeah, that shot Esther in front. But yeah, everyone's playing pretty well, mate. Obviously, Esther's lead, Vivian's been playing pretty good through the tournament. But then, in saying that, yeah, but well, obviously because of where they are now, they've been playing pretty good, and obviously the semis were pretty tough, and so.
Did you catch any of the semis?
No, I didn't, mate. No, unfortunately, sort of had to work today, so.
Join the club.
Yeah, which is what happens with relegation, but so we see Lois, playing. And
he's found the gap.
So a couple of close misses there, and so.
Essie now. They've gone through undefeated, didn't they? They went through undefeated. Actually beat Lois in the last group game to finish first.
Yeah.
I think they won quite comfortably too.
Yeah, well, certainly with Esther and all their experience, sort of, played a nice bowl.
When you got Pedal playing second, you got a pretty good team.
That's it, mate.
Throw in Vivian as a lead.
Yep.
Sun's coming out.
Yeah, mate, we've had a little bit of a patchy day. Of course, that wind's pretty cold, but conditions pretty good, and we've been lucky enough not to have too much or any rain, really, during the tournament, which has kept the, especially this back green, in reasonably good running order. Of course, it's got a few patches there from the wear and tear over the week, but of course, with spring coming up, hopefully we'll get a bit of growth, and that'll all be amended. So Stevie's calling Lois here, trying to contact that bowl. They've had a couple of little goes at it, and Stevie was awfully close. And of course, if Lois can get some contact, it'll pop it back.
They're in a little bit of a pickle here. I think they're down 3 or 4 in there.
It certainly looks like 3 or 4.
This could be narrow.
You might get an edge.
Or wicky-wick. No. I hope he hasn't pushed another one in there.
No, I think. Richards bowl might be third shot, I think. Be a measure for 3. So this is coming down, and of course, Henselite XG, so yeah, and sort of where she nearly knocked the third shot out.
What's the play here, Teddy?
I think Lois has to try and sort of play with some weight and try and hit that bowl. But then even still, it could not work their way. It has to go back to Richards there. Lois just a little bit wide, but he can. No, he might have fallen in for second shot, so pretty good result, really.
What's going on down there?
I think they're going to measure for second shot. Probably just looking at from this direction, maybe 2 down. Lois's shot just went a little bit behind him when you sort of use the clock face. I don't think. No, 2, so yeah.
Could have been worse.
Could have been far worse, yep. So, yeah, we're sort of with 10 ends to go. Of course, Lesser and them with a 6-shot lead at this moment sort of thing, and remaining pretty confident, but, of course, a long way to go yet, so... So Vivian, even though she had the mat right at the back, she's thrown it into the ditch, so... So we see Lois's lead. Richard, going to put the kitty down. Looks like he may not quite get there, so it looks like the kitty will be back on the tee. I'm pretty sure it's short. Yeah, it's well short. Esther sort of forgot to look at the line down on the side of the rink. And so Vivian's leaving the mat fairly way back, so nearly a full length on this. Lois is putting it on the wrong line, and we'll quickly realise that goes on to the next one. So Vivian with her first bowl. It's quite, the green's been running quite good, and actually both hands have been, even though we've sort of mainly had an easterly wind or early on the southerly wind, but both hands have been turning pretty reasonably well sort of thing on both hands with the nice smooth surface that we have, although some players would say there's a few bumps out there, but so you see Richard coming up with his first bowl. And certainly Richard's been playing pretty good. He's been playing down in Victoria, so he said it took him a little while to get to the speed and tell himself to throw it that good, but we see him put in a very well weighted shot. He crossed the line, but holding shot, so... Vivian in the area again. May have the weight. Yeah, looks like she got the shot. So these two in the earlier ends have certainly had a good battle there between the two leads. And as all bowlers will know, you want your lead to be as close as you can and put the pressure on your opposition. And if you're a skip, take the pressure off yourself and give you a nice little armchair ride. You see Richard. playing his backhand again. And he's in the area too. He's may just make a little bit of contact on the red. Other than that, he had a pretty good try at it. This ball's rolled in, so he'll probably afford to stick there. Vivian's playing her backhand again. She's looking probably just to come under that front bowl of Richards. She has played a little bit of a tighter line and looks like she's got it pretty good. If she's got the weight, I think she's just short, but she had a lovely line. Probably crossed the line a little bit, but it certainly was not going to hit Richards' bowl. So you may see Richard just try to put a little bit of metre on his last bowl. Of course, if you can make contact with his second bowl, he's certainly in the area again. Just held out a little bit right at the end there. But that's certainly a handy bowl back there. If it doesn't go, which unfortunately went into the ditch. Of course, surrounding the ditch area, it's rather hard, especially down that end. It's unfortunately haven't had much grass growing down there. With winter, of course, makes the grass a little bit hard to grow, but so see Petal, and unfortunately she's knocked Richards' bowl in, but no harm. The team's still holding one. Vivian's ball looks about a foot in front of the kitty. See, he's stunned.
Oh, that's ducking.
It is letting go a little bit, but that's, yep. It looks like it hit the bit of wood at the back and bounced about an inch forward. So good little saviour there sometimes as the board on the back of the ditch. So Petal playing her forehand, looking to either beat that wing bowl of the opposition's. He's a little bit heavy. And hopefully he might not, but I think has clicked it in. Yes, Skip says they still have one. Stevie's winding out a little bit, and probably with that extra weight, it's just holding out there. Of course, a little bit of an easterly wind, so that sort of held it out, although Stevie did have a bit of too much weight.
Got a mic down there now. Might pick up some action on the rink.
Yep, we certainly heard the skips talking then, and we could even hear Lois picking up the bowl in the ditch with his lifter.
Is that what it's called, a lifter?
I'm pretty sure it is, mate. I know you use them with fish and chips, with lifters, but yeah, well, it's quite an appropriate name, I think.
Makes sense anyway. Stevie now playing the back end.
Yeah, and he's got a nice line here.
Take Vivian out, it'd be great.
Oh, it's knocked her.
You heard what he wanted.
Bad luck, mate.
There's the players swap ends. What else have you been up to, Ted?
Oh, well, just today, I suppose, trying to find some vegetables to sell at the markets tomorrow. So,
Are they in the ground?
Pretty busy day. Yep. Of course, winter's always a bit hard, sort of thing. But
What do you think the chances of our Bulldogs tonight?
Against the Storm, mate, they're one of our bogey teams too. Like, sort of thing. I actually travelled down to while I was living in Melbourne, went to watch the Bulldogs play the Storm, and we got flogged. Even Al Masri back in the day was missing kicks. It was
wow. Essie now
Still,
with her first bowl.
Yep. Still, we're coming into the finals contention there in that sport, and yeah, it'd certainly be a good benchmark for both teams, really, to sort of.
Still got it.
Yeah, so Esther playing her forehand, and there.
That Richards bowl just
Richards bowl
in front of
forward.
Kitty, I think.
Yep, but it still looks about
Makes it a bit tighter.
maybe 10, 12 inches in front of Kitty. Of course, we You've seen Vivian's bowl roll and Lois in the area, but it looks like he's just a little
Bit
bit
heavy.
too wide.
They took out the microphone.
One more wider. See if you can come in here or you're hitting the red. Narrow. That's it. Nice grass, yes. Come on. Your way.
Vivian, give it a little clap on the side there. She likes it.
Well, it certainly had the right,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
right
not the way.
grass, just a little bit short.
Year and a half.
It's certainly safe playing on that forehand for us. All those bowls there onto the side and in front are all hers. I was playing a little bit more weight.
Charge.
Just
It's going to
turning.
get the gap. There's a little bit that just shoots off to the right. It's like it deflects off something.
No, like I was sort of mentioning before, both hands are taking quite good grass, and even though you play a weighted shot, it's actually sort of grabbing on and actually turning sort of thing, and probably unless you just do the full-blooded drive, it's probably the only way you're going to get it to stay really straight. And I'm sure a lot of players have found that out through this tournament. Of course, this hand that S is
This
playing,
is a great bowl.
You're in a perfect position. Well done.
Just a little bit through.
Only one down.
yeah, but from this point on, sort of thing, leading by 6 sort of thing, and just, holding on to ones, and sort of, just probably whittles the confidence of the opposition there. And if you keep just getting
Lowe's
one,
going hard again.
we see that
He's
bowl
way off
turn
there.
again.
Get lucky. Oh, what has happened there?
I think he's got two now, Liz.
Oh.
It was lucky that zone out, maybe.
Yeah, that's the wrong way with that. I've seen that happen that many times.
Yeah.
It happened to us,
So
yeah.
18-16, but still plenty of time.
Is it 18-16 or
16-8, sorry.
16-8?
I knew what I meant. Number dyslexia, great for a maths teacher.
Maths teacher, mate, yeah. Yeah. Well, I've been heard you can't be trusted doing the scoreboard, so
Yes.
yeah, not much more said about that.
Halfway.
Yeah, Teddy's referring to my first ever social game, and I thought I was being helpful changing the scoreboard and got a dressing down from the skip.
Yeah, it was lucky you only had to do +1, mate. Anything bigger would have been probably pretty confusing, but so Viv's put her bowl she's crossed the line, played on her backhand again, and sort of just crossed the line and just a metre short. And looks like Richard's put his a little bit tight too, and probably 3 metres short. The players sort of playing the wider hand, of course, with an easterly wind, which we sort of, as we're looking towards the players, the wind is coming from their left or our right as we look at the players down there on the mat. And Vivian playing a nice bowl, just gets behind. Probably gone through about a metre, but certainly Esther likes that, and yeah, as most skips do, like if it's going to be anywhere, just better to be a little bit long, just behind. So Richard put in a little well-pointed one. His weight looks a little bit better. If he slows down, which he looks like he will, we get the shot. He's certainly been playing pretty good, Rich. As I've seen, he likes flicking the ball up in there. He's going to drop it one day, I reckon.
On his toe.
On his toe, yeah. I noticed he didn't put any spin on it because he, sort of might not be able to catch it when it comes back down. Yeah, Rich certainly needs to put another one in there. Certainly something in front to be pretty handy. As we know, these girls love a little run and shot. Pedal's pretty good at it, and Ness is just renowned for it. So. Richard probably just a little bit tentative. He doesn't want to drag it back, sort of thing. So just having confidence he can put the same weight on. Just take a tiny bit of grass.
Beautiful conditions now here on Norfolk Island. We have had pretty good weather this week for the tournament, as you mentioned, Ted. We haven't had any rain.
Haven't any rain whatsoever. Maybe a tiny little shower, trace of rain, but yeah, it's been pretty cool. Although Norfolk's pretty renowned for.
Richie Rich.
Yeah, well, even though he sort of he trailed the kitty back, he sort of stuck with it and sort of. But of course, we know Pedal's pretty good at following this down and probably taking away the shot or getting the kitty. He's in the area.
Asking it to turn. Oh, it's just snuck past.
Yes. Stevie playing his forehand. He's a little bit, looks like a little bit runny, but he's certainly going to be here. So well, he's played a pretty good shot. Can't quite see if the kitty's gone into the ditch on our shot here, but.
There it is. We got it.
Yeah, so the kitty has gone into the ditch.
Run.
And so we see Lois holding 2 shots here. Kitty in the ditch can obviously going to be pretty hard, but I think Stevie might be in the ditch this time. He looks pretty quick. A bit wide, although we never know.
Yeah, the picker-upper has
Just
caught it.
The lifter.
The lifter.
The mic.
Pedal now on a backhand.
Played a nice line, but looks like she may.
Not bad.
I'll tell you what, though. Oh,
Yep.
runs in her own bowl.
Yep. Certainly had the weight for the job.
They're secretly taping us.
Pedal just picking up on, we're secretly taping them, which we are.
Stevie's gone a little bit skinny. He's going to sort of run into the pack, although he probably never had the weight to actually sort of do anything into the head.
Now, obviously, this tournament, we did plan live streaming, but obviously a little bit late just due to work commitments. But we do have quite a few people watching, at least 40 people watching. And a few people got Stuart Hutchinson, Vince Calabrese. He said, Stewie's been here before, is that right? Have I met?
Pretty sure he
Yeah.
has.
Stewie, I think he's been here before. Biddy Clark watching from Masterton in New Zealand. Alison Crawford. And one of our favourites. He has been in the commentary box. Jared Jeffries. Far too long between live streams. Teddy has the vocal cords on point this afternoon.
Yeah, I'll put on the real husky one, although that's not intended. It just sort of happened. It's Esther's.
It's running into some front bowls.
So Lois would certainly, they'd dearly love to hold on to these two and hopefully add to it. Lois looks like he's a little bit short. Sort of one of those.
Another shout out to Esther and Norm Tricky. Here there.
Hey, Ollie, what are we?
They're watching.
That's good.
Michael obviously doing very well in the tournament.
Yeah, he certainly did. Yeah, him and his boys done really well. Obviously knocked us out, so yeah, that's pretty good achievement.
I heard the clock knocked you out.
Wow, mate. Sort of come-
Oh, what a bowl. Oh. That was a toucher, though, wasn't it?
It was a touch of Stevie's. Yeah.
Speaking of Trix's team, he's a third of it. Greenie.
Yep. Yeah, he played pretty well. I think they ended up second in their division, which is a pretty good achievement. And it's great to see some of our newer bowlers sort of.
What's Lois doing here? Sorry to cut you off, Teddy.
Nah, it's all good, mate.
It's going to be short. I don't know if you remember, Lois played Andrew Umloft in a Champions of Champions final. I think it was last year.
Yep.
And he played the only bowl that he could play, and it landed within a centimetre of the ditch for shot. One of the great shots I've seen.
No, they're certainly nice when they come off, especially when they're that tough a shot to sort of pull off sort of thing. So, yeah, when you can get them. As I mentioned before, too, because of the sort of the hardness of it, well, as it does after a tournament, sort of the hardness once you get past the tee where everyone's been standing, it is pretty hard. So, you can get to that area and look pretty good, but the ball can roll on and go into the ditch. Well, I think in this situation, you certainly have to play to sort of tell yourself you may have to get in, may have to fall into the ditch just to make sure it gets there.
All right, what can Lois do?
He's just making sure he plays with enough weight. He might even be looking for that second shot. Looks like he's just going to be short. But I think the skip down the other edge just giving them one. And
What are we measuring here? Second shot.
you're looking for the second shot, although
I could tell you that it's not second shot. It's only one. Remember I don't know if they still do it, the rings they used to have, they had that camera angle above they used to put rings on it.
yeah.
Back on ABC Sports.
Richard, bring the mat up, mate. Bring it right up.
I suppose sometimes when the kiddie's in the ditch and one shot's in the ditch and one shot's out, sort of thing, the angle can get you a little bit. I suppose it always pays to measure, but sometimes when it's 4 or 5 inches, you may look a little bit silly. So Richard's taking the mat up as requested by his skip, and he looks like he's well in. It's well in. So he's taking the mat up. Got the kiddie just about to the tee. 16-9 the score is on 13th end, or after 13 ends rather, on the 14th end. So he's still got seven to go. Yeah, Rich is rolling this in
Start,
pretty
mate.
nice and looks like
Great
a
start.
really good start. Yeah, it's a good way to start, but we've seen a couple of duels between the leads before where the first one got a really close one and the next shot took it away. So I've seen 2 or 3 changes during these duels in one end. It looked like she's just maybe left it a little bit short. So pretty good grass, but good couple of metres short. This would be nice if Rich can put one on, you know, pretty close or something just behind. Be pretty handy. Yeah, and looks like he's around the bowl, and yeah, he's got another great bowl.
Great bowl, Rich.
Very good.
Good to see Richie back.
It is, mate. It is. It's nice to see him back. Of course, when he left here a few months ago, he sort of had a unfortunate bit of a health problem, and so good to see him. Good to see him back, and well too. As we see Vivian,
Not quite.
oh, the bowl just falls back for third shot. So Richard holding 2. Yeah, he's staying brave and played the last bowl, the same bowl on the same hand. Looks like he might have put a little bit skinny.
Doesn't want to run into that.
Good luck, mate. Two good bowls.
Yeah, it's well, of course, you know, being short's not good, but he's
He's not that short. He's pretty tall.
Vivian looking to play a pretty similar bowl. We just have put a foot on. Stuck it out nice and wide. Might not just come in with the weight she put on it, but certainly a great try. And unfortunately just going into the ditch, so of course their skip would have wanted a little bit better result than that.
You happy to play just in here?
Yep, Stevie waiting for his command, and he's a pretty loyal teammate, Stevie. He'll certainly try and do whatever he's asked, and just played that first one, had really good grass, just needed a couple more metres. But in saying that too, it sort of put it in the eye of Petal, but she'll be pretty confident. She's probably going to play with a metre through. As we said, it's in her eye. She's just going to clip a little bit, but she's pretty close.
This is looking good. Second shot, I think.
All right, mate.
Yep,
Pop it over.
certainly looks like it.
Yeah, we're just coming in
Can't
here.
afford to play that hand again, Stevie.
Switching to the backhand.
Yep. Put it in a good area, so looks like he might just have got a bit unfortunate there. It just sort of stuck out there.
Nice way.
Of course, most people that have been playing in this tournament, so I think, you know, occasionally you'll get that gust of breeze come in, and even though you played the same line and everything, of course, that can make a little bit difference to where it ends up.
You can hear it in the microphone there.
You could.
Let's go with Stevie there. He sort of holds his jaw when he's a little bit nervous about a certain bowl. See if we can catch that.
I know he puts his hands in his pockets a lot.
Oh, this is looking good here from Petal. Oh, great shot.
Yeah, Lois was standing back there going, you know.
Hit him.
Having a crack.
Yep, he's got to try something. Tell you what, it's just turning.
Might clip one.
No. Get one
All
of
right,
them to
that's a
stay
toucher.
up. Well, we'll certainly see Lois have a little go at it when he comes down this end soon.
They're about 30 seconds behind in the clubhouse there, watching it on the big screen.
It's because we've got some people looking out the window and some people looking at the screen. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, that's a pretty good.
Once it reaches in here, it'll just keep going.
No idea.
While the swapping ends, a few other people tuning in. Jeff Weir. Jeff Weir's in Laidley. Shame you're not over for this one, Jeff. Hope you come back soon. Sam Curtis. Hello, legends. I think Sam will be here in a couple of weeks. Or a month's time for Punga's South Pacific Triples.
Yep. Pacific
And
Triples.
Delma Creswell. Hello to all on Norfolk Island
Delmar.
from Brisbane.
you've got nothing else.
Even though we missed the first couple of ends, well, probably the
First third.
first third. Yeah,
He'll be looking for it.
nice to have some people tuning in.
No way.
A lot of chat going on there. Oi! Lois has tripped over his own bowl. And the mat.
Well, as he walked back, he was hoping the head would change in
Right.
some way. You know, so, yeah, I don't think it has. He knows he's got to play a shot.
It's on.
And just with that one of pedals in the back, he's probably just wondering, probably not going to play as. Oh no, he played pretty hard.
Going hard.
He's got it too.
Oh!
And got one
Got
shot.
one.
Took
What a
the
great
two
shot
out
by
of him.
Lois.
One down.
Well, 7 behind, Lois needs some, well, not only good shots, but a bit of luck to go with it too. You see Essa probably just playing, just look to get to the, oh, she's just going to clip
doesn't want that one.
ball. I think I sort of mentioned when Stevie put that short one in, it could sort of, it was certainly in the eye of everyone. So Lois looking to sort of get round that one Asses. As we mentioned before, this hand turning a little bit more.
Area, mate.
Lois can get round. He's turning
Oh,
it.
doesn't want that
Unfortunately,
one.
might slip
Oh.
under. And
Just one.
They call that the squeaky bum, don't they, Teddy?
yeah, I'll probably just wipe that comment away.
Oh, wow. Got one. Got one.
Well, she was playing to knock it up, and she did it, but with a very unconventional a shot. But as we all know, you hit the right one with the right weight, and sometimes even when you hit the wrong one with the right weight, it can turn out to be advantageous.
Could be worth 4. 5. That's in front. What are you asking? Get it out. It's worth about 5.
Lois is looking to clear this bowl out again, but he certainly doesn't need the kitty to go back either. He has a toucher in the ditch, I think, but 2 red bowls are sitting close to the. He's played it pretty well. He takes one of them. Yeah, can.
Another one.
Well, he knocked my microphone off the edge there.
You can throw here. You can throw here easy.
One.
Jeepers. He's scared.
Well, I think at this stage of the game, it's pretty wise just to take one. 17-9 our score is now after the 14th end, so we've got
Yeah.
7 ends to go.
Yeah. Scoreboard.
Probably still got another good hour ahead of us, sort of thing. So stay tuned if you're enjoying it.
5 seconds.
Time sunset tonight. Ah, it's not till 5:30. Plenty
Yeah,
time.
5:30, yeah. You can see the shadows creeping across a little bit from the side shade area.
Name is Christine.
And yeah, we're sort of a lot of people realise if you've ever played on this back green, it's better to be playing the way we are at the moment in the afternoon rather than the from east to west, as of course the sunset can get right in your eyes there when you're on the eastern end of the rink. So yeah, Viv's put in a pretty handy one. Rich has played a pretty nice grass. His bowls hold fairly well. But in saying that, he slipped under Vivian. Just unfortunately doesn't have the shot. Had pretty good weight, but just turned rather late. Of course, a lot of people will know. Although probably this easterly wind's probably the best wind for this down this back green sort of thing, because any other wind can tend to swirl around the rinks. This one seems to come over the top and sort of be pretty consistent. Well, as I said, the condition of the green's pretty good, and both hands are turning pretty good. Richard put one in here, but just a little bit skinny again. He's got a nice wave. If he gets a little inside edge and done.
I think he's got shot there. Yep.
He has got shot. It'll be a measure. Skip said it's a measure. No, just looking at it. Yeah, Richard got it. Got a nice little inside edge, just enough to pop the red bowl back. So still probably looking at a measure. Maybe with an opportunity to draw this. She stuck it out on a pretty nice line, but I think her weight's just going to let her down, as we can see Esther urging it on. She's got the whip out, and unfortunately it didn't work. And
The whip out.
she got the whip out, mate. She was flogging the horse. Changed his hand there, but just played a little bit skinny. He misses the red, and he's given the shot away.
Bad luck, Rich.
It's a little bit tight and just a little bit too heavy. Yeah, and sometimes too, though, those ones really break your heart when you're trying to make a little bit of a comeback and you're holding shot, and then unfortunately you just give it away.
Stevie, very good at playing these shots. We played with him in a triples game a couple of weeks ago, and man, he did some good bowls.
Yeah.
Just finding edges, fitting the bowl through small gaps. That one's a little bit long, but he's the man for the job.
He put the
Commentator's
mockers
curse.
on there. Put the mockers on him. But then in saying that too, the shot he's got to play, he was obviously looking to draw, but having something like that back can give Lois a little bit of opportunity to have a little bit of a run out, and even come very close, pedal playing really good weight.
Nice fast game, this one. Players ready on the mat, know what they're playing.
Yeah, it's probably only occasionally that both of these skips will actually come and look.
Oh, that was good. Just didn't have the weight.
And it's stuck out there too, probably. Of course, Stevie playing with Taylor, so probably just, stayed that little bit straight. Biddle's put in a well-pointed one, but I think her weight's going to let her down again.
Run.
Yeah, she played beautiful grass, but just about 500, 600 out. Yeah, Stevie's got to play the last. Well, if he comes skinny, he could hit that front red bowl. He's pretty well pointed. If he's got the weight to go with it, he might slip around, and he's just short. He's not. No, he's... I don't think he's got shot. So as we look at the head, it's pretty much set up for Esther and her team. I mean, if she cracks that front counting bowl that she's got, the red one of pedals, it could go back, and she's got a whole lot just down behind that. So I think that just looking at their body language and what they were pointing at, then I think that's the shot she's going to play. She's sort of going to play her backhand.
Hey, Teddy, just before we see this bowl,
Yep.
You know how you talked about it's really hard to see over here on the east side?
Yep.
Then why is our president, Muchi, sitting over there facing the sun?
Well, I suppose a lot of people will know that Muchi can sort of crinkle his face up enough if the sun's in his eyes.
Blocker.
I suppose too, it's sort of, you probably notice it more on sort of the 9th, 10th and 11th green when you're sort of coming back this way. That sort of, but yeah, as we look at them, if you put a shot on them, they all got their eyes shielded sort of thing.
I'm a big soccer fan, Teddy, as you know, and a big Central Coast Mariners fan. And I remember seeing a photo of a Newcastle Jets fan, big rivals.
Yep.
Old mates looking at the game with his hat backwards and his sunnies on the back of the head, shielding his eyes from the sun. That just sums up a Jets fan.
It does it, mate. It's, I wonder where we were going with that one. Was it your home ground? That's probably where
It was.
You put him there.
It was at Central Coast Stadium.
Put the poor bugger there. That's why he couldn't see.
He's got sunglasses and a hat.
He's only just gently looking to touch it. I mean, you know, he's sort of happy that things are staying that way. Lois looks like he's played something that
like
could change it up.
He's nearly done the splits.
He's he just needed that bowl to contact those two bowls that it was in front of. And unfortunately just didn't get the result. He knows he's got to play another bowl similar to that. And this is sort of, I know she'd certainly like to get there, but she's probably not too worried that she hasn't got there.
All right, what can Lois do here?
No, he's gone way too skinny. Way too skinny. And I don't think he's going to.
No.
So, yeah, another one to Esther. So just probably, you know, sort of at this stage of the game, just another, I shouldn't really say it, but just another nail in the coffin. So leading by 9 shots now. 6 ends to go. Of course, when most players in that situation, especially the way these girls will be playing, they'll be pretty confident they can walk, you know, eventually. Walk away with this one.
Not over till it's over.
Well, it certainly isn't. But you'd probably be rather in their place than Lois and his teams are.
A couple more people tuning in. We've got Roseanne Howard. Hello from Tassie.
Tasmania.
Been here. Top Shot Christine. Obviously, Pedals. Proper name. Birth name. We'll call it, not proper. And Warren Sargison. Sarge in Exmouth in WA. He's been here for the Bounty tournament, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Well, I know he's been here. I think it was for the Bounty tournament. I think they come over regularly. Good long trip. We appreciate them coming over for such a big tournament, such a distance. Mm-hmm. Hello, Sarge.
Yeah, so we're dead on 4:30 local time. So I think, as you can see, the shadows are getting a little bit longer. And Rich putting in a nice bowl.
That'll be 11:30 for Sarge over there in WA.
Is they only 4 hours behind us, or
4 or 5? Oh, 4.
4? Yeah, I think.
So
it's 4.
12:30. Sorry,
Yeah.
It's not summer yet.
Yeah, so Rich just put a bowl in, and Viv's looking to. Is she gonna get the kitty? I think she's near. Oh. Yeah, isn't it funny sometimes when you put in a really good bowl, it sort of just gives the opposition a target, and sometimes you think, why do you put them so close when they keep taking away from? But Viv Viv just missed that one. Rich just needs to probably put something in front or and even just make them change their hand. He's pretty good. He looks a bit heavy. But yeah, pretty good result. Pretty good result. So Lois and his team certainly need to win this end if they can. And, of course, hopefully get a reasonable number if they can. I mean, one will be a great confidence booster, but they need 2 or 3 shots in this next end just to sort of give themselves a little bit of confidence. Only 6 ends remaining, 9 shots behind.
But look, go get a 3 here.
Yeah,
6
mate,
in 6.
Yeah, it's back.
Or 6 in 5.
It's back on. Back on. Yeah, it could be, one of 2 things can, either give you confidence or... And he's...
Or you go down 1 here and you 10 in 5.
Yeah, if he'd just hit the other side of that bowl, this probably would have... Well, he was a little bit heavy, but... sometimes you just got to try, you got to play that bowl. He had to play that bowl, and just unfortunately just a little bit heavy. Still holding the shot though. The result didn't go the other way. Stevie can probably play the same hand. Yeah, Skip's asked him to play the same hand. If he gets lucky, sits that bowl out, gets it on the inside edge or outside edge. Looks like Stevie's going to curl away. And he was unfortunately didn't get the target, but then fortunate he didn't sort of clip that bowl. That would have probably knocked it in for shot. His target really is that back bowl if he can get there. Yeah, so Petal playing her backhand. And as we can see, it turned quite a bit there. And she's just short. And yeah, now just the shot selection. Now what Lois is going to have to ask, because both of those bowls are in front and just in danger of being knocked in. And Lois just having to measure. It must be pretty close if he's had to have a look. Yeah, well, as he said, we may be down. I don't know if our
What, a forehand or a backhand?
Yeah, it was a forehand. They had a swooping motion at the end of it, which sort of...
Maybe he wants the flipper, the one that goes both ways from crackerjack.
Oh, Stevie just too wide there. May have been a little bit heavy, really, for... Well, on the line he played, he was a little bit heavy. Yeah, but that shot's certainly there, and I think Lois quickly realised it was better to change onto the other hand, because one's just a little bit behind, and obviously to get an inside edge on the one close to the kitty would be much more handier than sort of getting an inside edge and maybe rolling on that.
He's going on that forehand now.
No, I think he said try the forehand, but Stevie's going the backhand. I think Stevie's realised that if he can nail this,
It's going to hit
he
that
could
little...
get both of them, but well, he's probably made it a little bit better, because both of the bowls that are in, well, to them are in danger of coming in. So then Lois can probably play the is Lois a left-hander or right-hander?
He's right,
Yeah, right-hander. He can play his forehand and sort of, get the outside edge of that shot bowl, and they'll probably actually take both of them out. Rather than having one on each side, of course, it just, makes you think which way we're going to go.
Just while they're swapping over, Ted, NIO Norfolk Insurance Office. Great sponsors of not only this tournament, put in a very good donation into the prize money for this, but also the whole island, sport on the island in general. I know they sponsor a lot of the golf tournaments. They've just come on board to sponsor one of the cricket teams.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
So a big shout out to Terence Groob
and
and his team. Penny
Penny.
Williams came down and rolled the first bowl.
Yep.
So big thank you to NIO or Norfolk Insurance Office.
I was going to say, yeah, Tet stuffed it up the last time he tried to bowl, but he said...
Did a wrong bias, did he?
No, he done pretty good, really. But, mate, on Norfolk Island, we're so lucky with our businesses and that sort of thing that they, sponsor so much, and especially in the sport arena, something. And I mean, sort of, just even when you look at like junior league and stuff like that, all those things. We're just so lucky that we get so much sponsorship. A lot of times too, those, if we didn't get that sponsorship, well, you wouldn't have uniforms, you wouldn't have prize money, you wouldn't have so many things, and so we're just so lucky that the community gets behind the sports and things. Yeah. Well, it's just a nice human thing, mate. All those people have been parents and things like that too, where you sort of realise that just your little bit of helping them just can mean so much to everything just running so good, and have people sort of participate. And yeah, like everything, the money, money certainly talks, but just so great to have all that support that we do get.
Very appreciative. As Lois now, he's gone too narrow here.
Yeah.
Too wide on the first one, too narrow here. Maybe if he's third, he might nail it. Hope so. Be nice if they could get a 2 or a 3 here. Was it this tournament last year? It was pretty much... Was there an extra N last year? Was there? Anyone help me out there?
In the final, no. I think it was the...
Bounty last year.
Yeah. It might have been the year before there was an extra N, because if I remember rightly, Maddie
that's right.
killed it or something like that. And so it went... Well, it probably didn't go to an extra N, but had to have another end because he'd sort of killed it.
Of course, you won this tournament 2 years ago, was it, Teddy?
2 years ago, mate, yeah, and a couple of other times. Been pretty privileged to sort of, yeah.
Righto, pump your own tyres up. I was just talking about this tournament, mate.
No, I was pretty fortunate too to sort of... Nice. I have made it too... I was pretty fortunate the first time I even played in any tournament, really, was this one sort of thing. And I did my first tournament, I think, was mixed bounty fours sort of thing, which I was fortunate enough to get into the final there sort of thing. Had nothing to do with me, had to do with my teammates.
I highly doubt that.
And then
I do. I'm not saying it wasn't the teammates, but I'm sure you contributed quite well, Teddy. 2 down.
Yeah, unfortunate for Lois. Yeah, unfortunately, Brighton's sort of Brighton's on the wall now, getting a little bit tougher to peg it back. In my first one, I didn't really have much idea of how much the prize money was. And when I did get it, did get the prize money, I thought, well, there goes golf.
What, you didn't win a ball?
Well, all I'd been winning was balls, and and then I wouldn't have them the next week because they'd get lost in the grass. And I thought, well, this what's the... But in saying that too, there's a lot of similarities in so many sports, and I enjoyed my golf and certainly took some disciplines from golf. Of course, putting's probably the biggest one, so I think that you can introduce into bowls and use those same psychs and same sort of disciplines that you need.
Look at some of our bowlers here. Dave Magri, going really well. Andrew Umloft, obviously great golfers.
Yep.
Well, Dave is. Of course, segue, the Classic coming up here on Norfolk Island this week. The Classic. So it's called the Norfolk Island Pro-Am Classic presented by Century 21 at the Bay.
At the Bay.
And we did have Paul taxi down in the club tonight. I did
Yep.
hear him. I haven't seen him, but I heard him. But again, another sponsor who's helping out Norfolk
Yeah.
Island.
Yeah, and was the greenkeeper here for a couple of years, I think, and
Taxi was he?
he was. Yeah, pretty
How
sure.
did he get his name Taxi?
I think because he sends people home or
drove everyone away.
Drives everyone away. That's how he takes it.
He brought his brother over last year and we called him Uber.
Uber.
Oh, Richie, has he got
he
shot?
falls-
Nah, it's just falling out.
Falling out.
We must thank our visitors that came over this year. We've had a couple from Bribey Island. Oh, good bowl here. Oh, cracking bowl. Vivian De La Cruz.
Stay that in, mate.
We had a few players from Bribey Island and Quilpie.
Yep.
Camden in Sydney, western suburbs of Sydney. And, I have to look it up, Tatarua?
I don't know. You read it out the other day. I'm not going to try. I'm not going to try and pronounce any of those.
I haven't been corrected. It's got Snapper Blanche. I don't know why he's watching because he was sitting down in the area ringside.
It's probably.
He said Uber is here. I know. That's why I mentioned him. Thanks, Snapper.
Yeah, and it's always good to get some, like sort of people that haven't been here before. So I think, unfortunately, we didn't get as many visitors as what we normally get for this tournament. But yeah, it's always great to get some people that have been here before, haven't been here before, and so
Hilltop Tatarua.
that's the one.
I think they're a combined team. It's not Hilltop Tatarua. It's Hilltop and Tatarua. And we did have a team from Warilla coming over, but due to certain circumstances, they were unable to be here. So we hope all's well down there. If you're watching, we hope to see you back soon.
Yeah, and hopefully it's not too wet down there. So New South Wales has been copping a bit of rain, so. So yeah, we see Esther and her team holding 4 now, and it's certainly going to be pretty tough for him to get a shot out of this.
And look, if we're going to say Esther and Petal and Vivian are going to go on to win this, only undefeated team, so probably deserved.
Yeah,
And Petal puts another one in there.
Through there. Hard.
Stevie with weight. I've seen that coloured bowl be very wayward very often. And I'm not talking about Stevie's.
No, I know you've got the same colour, so yeah. So, yeah. I mean, Stevie's one of those players that he doesn't have a running shot that much, so it's sort of pretty tough for him sometimes. But like most players, you can get him some days. But I suppose in this situation, when you really, really want it, it doesn't work. See him going having another go.
This one
He's
looks
a
better.
little bit closer. He's corrected pretty well.
I think he's got Kitty. Kitty!
Kitty.
Oh!
Wow. Yep, so from 5 up to 1.
Oh, he's one down.
Oh, he's 1 down. So there's a red bowl closer to the ditch. Stevie's bowl unfortunately sort of bounced off the board and probably went a metre away from the kitty. And providing that it'll be pretty hard for Lois to try and get that bowl out, so it's holding shot maybe, and so He's just looking to draw.
You can see a bit of a breeze there. Got the Norfolk Island flag waving proudly there at the bowling club. There's nice palm trees behind there.
Oh, and as you spoke, mate, it unfolded itself, sort of thing.
Look at that.
Look at that, mate. Behind the palms and the... Even though they're not native. You see how shots, some of the palms you do see, they're mostly Kentia palms. They actually come from Lord Howe Island, but they do grow very well here. So then this is weaving the gut.
That's all right.
It's opened up to knock that in now.
Lois looking to smash that and hopefully...
Yep, that mine. Tacha.
Oh, no. Oh.
Yes?
Yes.
He's hit the toucher into the dish. And it's gone inside Stevie Matthews' bowl for 2.
That's the other
I
toucher.
think Lois kind of forgot that there was, and there is actually 2 touches.
Yes,
This one.
that's the toucher gone in the dirt.
No,
No.
it's not a tacha.
He's not a toucher.
Just throw.
Let's go to Lois.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lois thought he'd played a pretty good shot, but
Come on.
hopefully
Little
that's
beauty
a
here.
toucher.
What's that petal?
Tell you what. No, it's just run into one of her own bowls. I mentioned the shot he played against Andrew Umloft in the Champions of Champions final. He needs it here.
He's going to run into the...
No.
What's the petal?
Yeah. Go again.
No.
No, it's not worth
It's not
anything.
worth it.
Not worth anything. Okay.
I think they just wanted to sort of get another close one, I suppose. Just played pretty good weight too.
Run. Give me a good heave then.
All right. This is it.
Oh, a couple down.
What do we got? 11. Add 2 to that.
Just gonna,
We've got 13 in 4 ends.
no one? No. Okay, I see what you're doing. Yep.
That's all we've got.
One that you're going to have to...
Touches the shot.
Yeah, touches the shot.
All right, here we go. Lowy.
We in the area, mate. Start ducking or what?
Teddy, why is he playing weight? What's he trying to...
He's trying to knock one of the other shots in out of contention of being...
That's it.
He knows he probably can't cut it down, but he's just trying to knock probably the second shot out. So then,
Fortunately,
You going to give us 3?
I'm going to...
Yeah, that's the shot,
That's a
right?
shot.
Pedal wants 3,
Take it out. That one.
and that could be game and set. Not going to say match.
Yeah.
3?
yeah, I suppose, you know, they might go up and down again and then sort of, you know, and then once it becomes mathematically impossible, then sort of, you know, like... I mean, with the way these girls are playing, you're probably going to, you know, well, they're finding it hard to even get shot rather than multiple shots. So,
I think we started live streaming. Lois's team has got 1.
exactly, mate. Yep. Well, and, you know, sort of leading, and then once they, you know, sort of got in front, that 4, you know, jumped them from level to, you know, 4 shots in front, and that was just literally then the girls just stomped their foot on the throat of Lois's team, and you can't even say, you know, they may have just got 1 or 2 lucky things, but it was just due to good bowling that they yeah, they see themselves in this position at the moment, so I think with a healthy lead of 14 points, only 4 ends to go.
I don't think it's pulling up now, Richard.
Just a little bit heavy. You can see obviously now on your screen, you can see the shadows have just come right across as the sun dips down behind the trees, which, sort of cover the green pretty quickly. So Muchi's put his sunglasses away, you can sort of see now, and so...
Beautiful ball.
That stuff and go.
Muchi's looking very dapper, isn't he?
Oh, yes, mate. He always does.
He's trying to outdo Julio.
You're not going to tempt me into saying something stupid. Well, you're not allowed to. He's the president. Sort of thing,
Oh, that's right.
And Rich may have shot, but it's a long way away.
It's a long shot.
It's a long shot.
Look at these guys over here. I'll just wait for this. That's the shot there. Look who we got in here. We got Greenie, Deb, Jess Teeny. Who's that on the right? Oh, that's Kit. Essie's son.
Yeah, that's the smoking area.
Is it?
Yeah.
Smoking hot. Good bowl there from Rich.
Yeah, that's nice. I mean, these guys might not win the game, but it'd be certainly nice to finish with winning a couple of ends. They've been pretty few and far between.
Oh.
Well, they're starting to feel pretty confident. They're even laughing when they make a bad shot now, sort of thing, so.
In the area, Steve.
Yeah, Stevie's played some nice grass here. Run it out, Stevie.
Later, mate.
Yep.
Grass. Come on. Come on, Ben. Come on.
Oh, good bowl pedal. Still holding one for Stevie Matthews.
Yep.
You didn't have to knock them closer.
Well, I had to save face after my first effort.
I thought that was gone a long time ago.
Richie doing a bit of chat out there.
Well, Stevie just put his bowl in the ditch. Gave the lifter another chance to show itself.
A couple of people on Facebook, Teddy, celebrating a little bit early. We got Chris Pauling, well done to the girls. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
And Rosie Ann from Tassie. Rosie Ann Howard, well done, ladies. Still got 3 ends left. Oh, we've lost a camera out there.
Richard's trying to turn the camera off. So
Is that enough?
he's had enough. He's trying to sort of try and get rid of the view.
Well, thanks for sticking around, Teddy. I know we've still got 3 ends to go, but you said you were going to do 20 minutes, and You've done an hour and 20 minutes.
I was a little bit scared about my voice because, yeah, so even though it sounds nice and husky, that's kind of can be the signs it might not survive till tomorrow. But
Well, I appreciate you being my understudy the other night in the play.
yeah, mate, dude.
And now your voice is done and my voice is improving.
Oh my voice didn't have nothing to do with the show, so then we only had about 14 people at the show, so it was a tough gig because when you get a small audience, they're just a little.
Oh, Essie, boom! Oh, looks like
Well, she hit the jack onto the bowl, and the bowl rolled back as the jack did, and still stayed about
like
the
a
same.
bouncy ball. Nah, it looks like Richard's got shot.
Yep. Stevie put
Yeah. That's in front.
his.
Well, we got one.
He got one, and one of those, just virtually
Especially all that
impossible
stuff.
to. Yeah, and unfortunately, when you skip and there's just like a nothing shot, you can't afford to go near it. You could could lose the shot. And you want to play your bowl, but if you do, it could just go awry. So Lois is sort of just kept away from it. And I suppose the sad thing is when you need, like a multiple count. So then, when you got those shots and you can't afford to go near it because you could lose the shot. And just at this stage, it'd just be nice for them to get one, just to get one. They haven't scored for quite some time. And so just to get one's just going to, even though we're looking at probably this could be the second to last end. I mean, even if Lois and them do get one shot, that's still 13 shots. 13 shots to get another 3 ends, so. And then with Esther still with one bowl left to go. They might not even get one. They just stuck it a little bit wider. Weight's good. She's looking for an edge.
Oh,
I think Lois is.
I don't think there's any multiples out there, is there?
No. I think I had heard Lois even say I might just take one. Or he's,
Nah, you've got to go for 2 in this situation, surely.
well, just in.
So what we got? This is ender number 18. So we've got 19, 20, 21.
Thank God you're a maths teacher, Karen.
Still got the fingers out.
There's a bit of smart smell coming up from the desk. You got your shoes off too, have you?
Had my PE shoes on today.
Your PE shoes.
Sure it's not Ziggy.
No, he's fast asleep, mate. He doesn't.
What's he done here, Lowy?
Well, he's looking to play a
Oh,
trick shot and
sneaky
get
little-
a ricochet. And
Yeah.
well, it might not. It might. So Lois still got one last bowl to go. He's just looking to change it right up, and unfortunately, not going to be able to add any to the one, which we think Lois has got. Just, yeah, probably.
Right up, Richard, right up to the mark.
So yeah, Lois and his team looking for a couple of big scores, which, as we've seen during this game, these girls are just too good for them. You know, if the lead doesn't get it. Pedal with her experience, and certainly with Esther with hers, so they can just put paid to whatever these guys are, the other team's trying to do, sort of thing, and so just playing so well and just dominated this game pretty much.
So we
probably
said
after the sixth end.
didn't have my headphones on then. So we just said Alison Crawford watching at home.
Hey, Alison.
And she's watching at home, but she's on Norfolk Island. Is that what you're saying? Well, there's her husband. Husband? There he is. Alison, there's your husband on TV, live TV. Wave to her. She should be watching now, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
Yep. So Richard with his first bowl, just probably just under a metre short. And just a little bit heavy. I know Viv's played pretty well, and sometimes when someone sticks a bowl reasonably short, she just goes a little bit heavy. She just sort of has a little bit of attacking mode to her play, which I suppose some people may frown on, but can be a very, very handy ploy to have. Richard just putting a little couple of metres over. Of course, if Lois's team want to get a big score, they certainly need Rich to sort of put another one in there, and we see Vivian coming in, drawing one in. So Rich just probably going to play the same hand. Try and sit that bowl out if he can, so he certainly has to beat it because they're one down at this stage. Probably just taking a little bit of weight off, a little bit skinny. Yeah.
It's got the First Lady here tonight. First Lady of the club.
Oh, yes.
Tanya Randall.
Mrs. President. She does a very good version of Mr. President.
Oh, great bowl there, Vivian. She's probably been the forgotten person in this team tonight, Vivian. You got two superstars in Esther and Pedal, but she's been leading very well, as is evidenced by that last bowl.
That's it, mate. Yeah. And in this three bowl formats, or three by three triples, 3 bowl triples. If your lead can get those bowls in there, and I suppose it's in any game, doesn't really what format. If your lead can play really well, put them on the spot, puts the pressure not only on the lead but also the second that comes into the game, because they know they have to play a pretty good shot to be able to get the points again. And of course you can play that covering game where you just sort of, your lead's put in a couple of great bowls. Sometimes the only way they're going to get the shot is by playing onto the shot bowl and getting the kitty back, so then of course, you can start covering and just, play that safe game.
Stevie's
put a
looking
nice
good.
one here, but as we said, Vivian's put in 2 good bowls. What happens? Bowl rolls back,
Still
goes
got
to
to.
her second one, and probably in some ways.
Hello to Diane Downey, watching great bowls in Norfolk Island. Yes, you are.
Yep. Yeah, and I suppose a lot of us. Well, I certainly took the how would you call it? Took the view of who would you rather not play on Norfolk Island. So I'm just talking about our environment that we have with Norfolk Island, and if I was to pick, say, 5 people that I would rather not play, nearly 2 or 3 of them would be women, sort of thing. And so I suppose it's just a nice thing as far as gender goes. That sort of and bowls is one of those sports where it does you don't have to be tough, you don't have to be strong or anything like that. Just precise, and which is just a nice way to be.
On that, Teddy, I had a actually pretty good campaign in the open singles over here.
Yep.
Knocked off Esther Sanchez, the skipper here, in the quarterfinals, and then got an absolute lesson from Petal Jones in the semi-final. Thought I was going pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you let your guard down, you're in big trouble.
Well, we're lucky we haven't got Carmen here anymore, so she sort of took her.
Okay, darling. Karen Kemp, hi all, great bowling ladies.
All the girls are jumping on the bandwagon now, aren't they? Which is just great, though. They're not, and geez, if Karen's right and they're undefeated, I mean, that's just a great achievement. Sort of, certainly one.
Didn't this team, Lois unloading, didn't this team win the Bounty Fours about 3 years ago? It was...
Well, the fours is 4 of them, mate, so no, it wasn't.
Yeah, no, ladies. It was
you
all
mean
ladies.
these girls were...
Oh, no, Barry was the 4th.
Yeah,
Barry was the 4th. So, was it an old lady?
Is he a lady?
He might be.
He might be a lady.
I think he didn't have much say in that team, to be honest. No, I think it was Essie, Carmen, Barry, and Viv.
I think it was.
I remember it went dark. Before I had their lights. Oh, Lois.
He's got one more.
Do you reckon they'll call it at the end of this?
I would.
25, that's
well,
15.
If they get 2, they keep this 2. The girls keep the 2. It might be enough.
Look, it'll be 15 if they get 2 here, but there is 18 bowls out there. 2 9s.
2 9s, but I mean...
2 8s will do it.
That hasn't sort of...
Oh, he gets one. Gets one. They will be going another end.
Well, just a little, Well, Esther's got one more, so... I mean, all she needs to do is give that a little bit of a trail. Or sit Stevie out. And
Oh, I forgot they had another one.
Yep.
They've been bowling last the whole game. Lois's team. This looks narrow. So we'll have another. We'll go another end. Have to.
Up and back.
12, only need 2 6s.
There we go. Heard it there. 2 6s, 5 and a 7. Four and an 8 and a 3 and a 9. Oh, Muchi's put the tie on. Look at that.
getting ready for presentation.
Do I need a tie tonight? I got a suit, but I don't have a tie. What were you going to say, Tan? Best looking president and vice president in the club.
Throwing again.
And the coffee, you reckon?
All right, the penultimate end.
Yeah, of course, as Lois said, needs 2 sixes, so
Well, a 4. No, a 3. A 3 will keep the game alive.
but yeah, certainly a great and dominant performance by the 3 girls. So they undefeated too, come through the competition undefeated. Certainly a great accolade, and you know. Yeah. Thank you, bro.
There we go. There's our president in his jacket and tie, looking very good.
Yeah, so
Let's listen out for the roar in about a minute's time when it comes up on the big screen.
yeah, as we've got a bit of a delayed viewing to our members in the club. I'm sure when they see our president getting ready for the presentation, because obviously pretty much straight after this, go into the presentation.
Wasn't as loud as I thought in there.
No, the crowd's been pretty subdued in the clubhouse. Maybe a little bit too due to the cold.
It's not cold, is it, Ted?
Nah, it's not really, mate. We shouldn't really whinge.
Oh, great bowl pedal. Oh, didn't quite stay with it.
Didn't stay with it, but certainly got shot now. Yeah, these girls just aren't going to let it go just because it's the second to last end.
I don't think they want to play another end. So Lois needs a 3 to make it go to a final 21st end.
Yeah, this stage 1 down, maybe 2. Yeah, Pedals. Pedal looks like she stuck this right on the kitty.
It's just going to slide through, I think.
Just
A foot or 2 behind.
little bit behind.
Good bowl.
He just gone a little bit wide, but he may get. Oh, he got the wrong. Yeah.
Sticking it out wide there, but she might get.
Yeah,
Yeah, just to rub it in.
Oh, she knew she was going to do that, actually. Yeah, when it's going your way, but yeah, there was no danger on that hand, so you know, Pedal pretty confident to play it. She's probably actually looking to stick something at the back there, because these girls aren't going to be not competitive, even if there's a slight chance that these guys can get it back. Like 2 6s, as we've said before. And I think when we look at this head, there's not much chance of Lowndes' team getting a 6. And straight away we see Lois play one a little bit short. And yeah, they'd need sort of to hit the kitty and the kitty to come forward, probably about 4 metres, to have any chance of getting a 5 or a 6. And that's just...
What's he going to do here? He's going for the kill.
Well, he's got to run. He's got to run at it.
Takes one out. Got the rebound.
Yeah, I think as the terminology goes, the end is nigh.
Time to say goodbye.
I'd keep to talking, mate, and just commentating. That was shocking.
Warming up for the classic next week for the karaoke nights.
Oh, those poor people down the golf club.
Got a young artist performing here tonight, Ben Christian. Very good, talented musician.
Yeah.
It's not Ben Christian, the plumber,
No, I know, yeah.
not Brendan's son.
What's Lois going to do?
Oh, he's just missed it.
Miss it.
Does it?
I think that's it. Yeah, as you say in Norfolk. That's all we got, Riley. Hey, everyone, thanks for joining our coverage this afternoon. Thanks to Karen and Kev and all the people that set it up today. And, of course, our new junior vice president, Karen, sort of taking the job on with a bit of lust, I suppose we could say.
Lust.
Right, yeah. Yeah, but thanks, everyone. I think we're not going to do any player.
Yeah, we
interviews,
might
or-
get Pedal in here. I don't think
Okay.
Esther or Vivian will have much to say. They don't, not big talkers, but
Okay.
we'll get them. But yeah, thanks Teddy for
No worries,
sticking
mate.
around and
Yeah.
at least keeping the coverage interesting, because they had to listen to me for 2 hours. We'll put people to sleep.
That's all good, mate. It's all good. Pleasure. And yeah, so big hello to everyone out there that's sort of tuned in to watch this great coverage of the NIO final of the NIO Triples. And yeah, as we see, a great victory to the girls, and they're up now getting their photos taken. Lois looks like he's trying to photo bomb it. We may have to lift him out of there, sort of thing. But yeah, well done to the girls, and well done to everyone that participated this year, sort of thing. And yeah, catch you again sometime soon, guys. See you later. Bye bye.
Yeah, well, thanks Teddy. We'll stick around just to see if Pedal wants to have an interview. But final score, the team of Esther Sanchez, Pedal Jones and Vivian Dela Cruz, 25. The team of Lois Lane, Stevie Matthews and Richie Shannon, 11. Much deserved victory for the ladies. And hopefully we'll get an interview with one of them. Undefeated throughout the week. Both these teams are actually undefeated, I think, until Wednesday afternoon, when they played each other, and that pretty much settled the champions. Oh, the top of the league and on to the champions. So, Jeff Weir, congratulations, ladies. Commiserations to the guys. And as I said, we already had Karen Kemp. Congratulations, girls. And great bowling from the ladies. Obviously, they got up in the end pretty convincingly. 25 points to 11. And we're just trying to organise for Pedal to come up. Obviously, pack up a bag. And actually, the last live stream we did, I'm pretty sure, at the bowling club was the Open Singles Final. And that was actually Pedal Jones champion as well. So, obviously knows what she's doing with the bowls in her hand. And as I said,
spokeswoman.
You're the first woman.
The spokeswoman.
Oh, the
But,
spokeswoman.
But we were just saying, us three ladies have won. This is our third win
In a row.
in a row.
In a row,
Yeah.
yes. I'm
But
trying
this
to
is
work
the first Open NIO event, so
It
we're
is.
very pleased to.
So you won the ladies the last 2 years and got
Yes,
on and
no,
beaten all the boys this year.
We have indeed.
Very good achievement. And Teddy was actually just saying that when he said, if you asked him the question, who would you least likely to play in this club, he said a lot of them would be the ladies, especially you and Essie.
Yeah.
So well done. And sorry, we missed the first 7 ends because some of us had to work, but talk us through those 7 ends. I believe, did you drop a 6 or 4 or something? There was a 4 dropped, or you were behind early on, or you were never
I can't
behind?
remember. I haven't got the card, so it's hard for me to know what happened. But I do know we dropped a 6 on our semi-final. Only
Against
to-
Tricks?
Yeah.
So what was that score? It's close?
No, we did run ahead 15s.
After dropping a 6, the scoreboard there says 27-15. So.
That's right, yeah, I know. So we still got ahead. But that's because we picked up a 7 a few ends later.
Yep.
So,
Oh, that's all it takes.
so that put us back in. We were they caught up to us by about 5 shots. So
Yep. And actually, when I was just putting the broadcast together with the graphics, the last broadcast we did was when you beat Geordie in the Open Singles. So
oh, okay then, yeah.
2
Oh,
back-to-back live stream champions.
Thank you. I'm winner. Chicken
Winner,
dinner,
winner.
aren't
What's next for you, Pedal?
Well, we do have the Pacific Triples coming up.
That's the Pungers one. Yep.
yeah,
Known as Pungers, but the Pacific Triples.
Pacific Triples, but
Who are you playing with that in
we
that?
will be without Essie. She's going to a family wedding, so it'll be Vivian and I with Tina.
Oh, Tina playing very well, actually.
She's in a couple of finals.
She's in look, I've got her name in the graphics there because they were meant to play the pairs, but unfortunately that didn't happen because of the rain.
Yeah.
I think that's it, Pedal, but thank you for coming and have a little chat.
No worries. Thank
I'm
you
not
for
as talkative
going
as
to
your other
stream
ones.
the end of the game, and
That's right, we got the last 11 ends in, so
I'll go and wash these hands. Where's the camera?
It's on there.
Oh yeah, because they're bloody filthy. Look.
oh, look at that.
Ugh. Yeah, a lot of dust on that green.
That's it.
Anyway.
Well done. Undefeated this week. Yep. And
Undefeated. Have never had a loss.
never had a loss.
We did that last year in the women as well.
So if you're out there, you want to come to Norfolk Island for the NIO Triples next year, and you reckon you can beat this team,
Yep.
come over. Even if you can't beat them,
Yeah.
come over for a
The team's
great trip.
beatable.
Very good, Pedal.
Thank you, Kieran.
Take care. Enjoy the celebrations tonight.
I will. Thank you.
Oh, Penny. We have our sponsor, Penny Williams. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Just make sure you speak in that microphone. So you work for NIO, or the Norfolk Insurance Office.
Certainly do.
And what services do they provide on Norfolk Island?
We provide general insurance, so motor vehicles, house, business, all that sort of thing.
Yep.
Marine hull.
Perfect. And as we said in the coverage, very big supporters of Norfolk Island sport.
Yes.
We do the bowls, golf club. Just
Yes.
come on board sponsoring a cricket club. Do you know about that? Or cricket team?
Probably.
Yep. I'm in that team, so appreciate it.
Oh, that's the best one there. So you go.
Very good. And you threw down the first bowl, the opening ceremonial bowl. How did it go?
I did. Very good. So as long as Muchi pushed that kitty a little bit further, I was good.
So we signing you up for a membership?
Of course.
Well, as I said, NIO, big sponsors. Is Terrence coming tonight, the big boss?
No, he's going to be going to, he's got something on tonight, but he's also going to represent at the golf.
He is. I know he's
tomorrow.
sponsoring at the golf, and as I said, he just sponsors every sport on
Yeah.
Norfolk. It's really good.
Yep.
Well, I hope you have a good night. We've got
Thank
some
you.
live music. We've got
Yep.
young Benny Christian, very good musician, and some
Yes.
food coming up. And really appreciate everything that NIO does for sport on Norfolk, but
Yep.
particularly the bowling club.
That's a pleasure, and we hope we can do it again next year.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thanks, Penny. And thank you to everyone watching. It's been a great tournament. Well done to the ladies, Esther Sanchez, Petal Jones, and Vivian Dela Cruz. Stay tuned to the Bowling Club Facebook. We'll try and keep you updated with any live streams coming up. I can't tell you off the top of my head. Usually Johnny Grote does that sort of stuff, but there will be live streams coming up. Thanks to everyone watching. It was a big audience today, and thanks for everyone commenting. Have a lovely evening.